misunderstood. Everybody thinks he's up to no good. Whenever he's around, things go wrong.
Oh, our own homegirl. I told her she's not getting a Birkin bag no more because of this. But Leah the Don said that for me, she thought Leah said that for me, she thought that I was like a hip hop elitist, like most hip hop commentary channels.
Damn.
That shit hurt my soul, bro. It's like she took a whole arrow, shot right at my fucking chest, took my heart out.
Hell
and she did not feel bad saying that shit at all. That shit hurt, bro. Nigga, she said you a bitch. And then for you, she said that she said for ATK, I just thought he was misogynist and that he hated women. So I was pointing to her. I said, "Oh, you are terrible. I'm not bringing you the Birkin bag anymore. Tell us how you really feel." I said, "Tell us how you really feel. It be your own people, bro. I swear." Julia low-key be saying the meanest shit about us out the blue.
That's crazy because I definitely remember seeing a comment on the podcast channel where she said that she changed her mind on me and said that, I used to not like
I remember that comment.
If it was because of the misogynist shit, trust me, you're not alone in that boat. There's a lot of people that thought that I was a misogynist because, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's so freely talking shit about women. Now, people don't know how to separate negative, you know what I'm saying, like strong criticism with hating. And hating is when you unnecessarily come out the woodworks talking about, Megan Thee Stallion just dropped this song, it's garbage, nothing good about it. Like, no, I've never done that. You know what I'm saying? There's a few artists where I've gone out and said, there's nothing good about this and that. And 9 times out of 10, it really don't be nothing good. And that's just my opinion. But half of the time that be when I be talking about that squeaker rapper, 645.
Nigga, I was just thinking about your cringy rap songs video and thinking about that song.
Bro. Him or PP Cocaine or fucking Blueface, I'll say some shit about them, and it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the formula of the video. I'm not supposed to praise you. But as far as the misogynist stuff goes, there's a lot of female, there's a lot of female rappers that I'd like to advocate. And, amount of times I told y'all, Amiri Caesar's the truth, Rico Nasty's the truth, all these women are the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I even big up SZA and shit all the time, and Kehlani and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women out there that have talent. It's just sad that it gets lost in the confusion of me making negative comments and negative criticisms about the mainstream stars of rap. Now, you know what I'm saying? As far as all women go, because when you say misogynist, you're definitely not just talking about just rap women. You're talking about all women when you say misogynist. I don't think I don't want to have to sit here and prove to you that I love women. You better ask around the block here in Detroit, Michigan.
You really think I'm a slut like that? You better ask around. They know about me.
I mean, shit. You know that double standard. Guys could be sluts and be cool. Girls could be sluts and be shamed all day. I'll take shame. I don't give a fuck. I did what I did, and I enjoyed it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I ain't get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like a whore. Like you know what I'm saying? It's just a case of you can't call me a slut because this is all in the name of love. Like I thought I was finding the one most of the time.
Don't forget, bro. A future season of Boom Khaos Show. We gotta tell our story times about how old boy tried to beat me up because I hit his little sister. You tried to fuck up his girlfriend, mama. We got a couple of stories on deck, yo.
Man, no. I messed with the girlfriend, sister, and mom at the same time.
See, that's keep the details, bro. That's the story for next season.
Yes, sir. But as far as to end off on your misogynist comment, nah, definitely not. I love that. Like my mom is my number one on this planet. Like it's a lot of guys would say that. You know what I'm saying?
So you can love your mom and still be a misogynist, though. That don't cancel that out.
9 times out of 10, niggas like that are like psychos and shit like that. Like fucking, weirdos, dude. But you know what I'm saying? They'll cut off a girl's head and show it to their damn mom. Like, mommy, you see it? It's weird. What do they call it? Motherfucker, sadist or some shit. But nah, that's not the case. Just because you see one example of me talking crazy about women doesn't mean that every case is going to be like that. It's definitely not the case now because all it took was for me to be educated on what I'm listening to and realize, oh, I don't have to talk crazy about it because it's not for me. So once I realize that, you know what I'm saying, I can let the women enjoy their lane and stuff like that, I got less of these misogynist comments because, it's like,
Now,
it's
coming up next. Now, this person stated they won't trolling. Like, I don't even really want to like read this one, but I'll do it anyway. Sherelle ___ said that I always thought that you choose not to listen to Kendrick Lamar because he's black.
What?
That shit was stupid. Like, I always assumed that you never gave Kendrick Lamar music a chance because he's black, and let's just go past that one. That shit was stupid. I told you, this is just one of like a few like stupid assumptions I got. I'm not even trying to sound mean, but some of y'all said some shit. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, that's not even funny. That was just like some weird shit.
That's probably damn near almost the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like, what the hell, dog?
That's sad, actually.
No, that was. Let me see here. OSJ120 said that he assumed that I didn't like any type of music like Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi, Tyler the Creator, Frank Ocean, etc. And I asked him, let me open up the full thread. So I asked him, like, what made you think that I didn't like people like Cardi, Uzi, Tyler, etc. He said, because you're from Detroit and we usually don't fuck with that style of rap, you also like Block Boy JB. I was like, there's no correlation in anything you just said. You're from Detroit and you like Black Boy JB, so he must not like Lil Uzi Vert and Frank Ocean. Like, what?
Motherfucker, I got news for you. I was born and raised in this motherfucking state. I love Tyler the Creator and fucking Frank Ocean. Them are my niggas. And as far as Uzi goes, I don't care for him really, but
I don't dislike any of them niggas, but I don't listen to them either. None of them 4 rappers he said, I don't listen to them or dislike them. And like that's what I'm saying. I don't get this nigga's comment. You from Detroit and you listen to Black Boy JB, so you must not fuck with Frank Ocean. Like, what? What are y'all niggas be talking about, bro?
a specific state can't fuck with a specific rapper. You assign like one rapper that this whole state can't fuck with. So I guess everyone in Chicago can't fuck with 6ix9ine because he talks shit about, some Chicago rappers. That's not how that works.
Now, someone named No Limit HD said, I always assumed that you like old school hip hop and you was familiar with it up until I saw your latest video and then the 5 controversial music opinions video. And of course, he brought up the fact that I said that I don't really care to listen to music before 2000s. I should have talked about this in the misconceptions part, but I'll quickly mention it because that is something that I still get to this very fucking day. That people, this not even just music YouTubers, a big misconception about me in general is people think that I just don't like 90s, 80s, 70s hip hop. Now, I'm somebody where when I listen to an artist, I'm gonna check out like all your projects. I'm not gonna listen to one album and say that I fuck with your music. Like if it's somebody that I'm trying to get fully invested in, I'm checking out everything. So and I've already explained to y'all before, I think it's a difference between hearing somebody's shit and then like listening to it. There's a lot of albums that I've heard. Like I've heard every Drake project except for that Dark Lane demo tape shit and Care Package. I've never bothered checking them out. But when I say I heard the album, I mean like I put it on while I was like playing the game, like cooking some shit like that. I just let the music play to see if it sounds good. I've heard a shit ton of 90s music. I've heard every Pac and Biggie album, all of Nas's albums, pretty much any artist I fuck with that released an album in the 90s, Eminem, Bone Thugs, T.I. So when I say I don't care to visit music before 2000s, I'm not pressed about it. Like the shit me and you was talking about earlier when people say, oh, how are you a rap fan? How are you a hip hop YouTuber? And you ain't never heard this album. You never listened to this. Shit like that makes me even more not want to listen to it. Like, you know what I mean? Right. I can't stand niggas who that gatekeeping shit. One of the other things we talked about in season 1, I hate niggas who gatekeep. You can't be a hip hop fan if you've never heard this album, and they name some album like from fucking 35 years ago. Like, nigga, I could be a fan of rap and not care to listen to this shit. I'm not trying to hear that. So a lot of the times, when it comes to old school hip hop, because I didn't grow up in that time frame, it's not an era that I care about revisiting. I will only visit it if it's an artist that I'm checking out and they got music that came out at that time. I'll be like, all right, bet he got an album that came out in '95. Let me see if this hitting. Or if I have a moment where I really just want to check out one of the essential hip hop albums like the Wu-Tang shit, then all right, bet I'll listen to it. But ever since I made that video and I said that shit, niggas immediately just have this, Amiri hates all hip hop that came out before 2000. I ain't never said no shit like that. Y'all need to calm down. When we was at the park that one time, we was hooping, we was live streaming doing our shootout.
Right.
Some motherfucker was in the Instagram live streaming gonna say, Amiri, you the dude that said that you dislike all rap music that came out before 2000. I'm like, nigga, I did not say that. And then I explained to him what I meant. I'm like, nigga, I did not say that. All I said was I'm not pressed about it. I'll check it out if I'm interested. But just half the time, a lot of times that I'm just really not. I didn't say I dislike it. He was like, oh, I knew that's what you meant. I was just paraphrasing. Like, that wasn't no fucking paraphrase. Like, you changed entirely what I said, nigga.
I'm telling you, bro, these subs.
So all y'all gotta stop. I've never said that I just dislike all 90s hip hop. All I said was I don't care about revisiting it, and I'm not pressed about it. Like when niggas try to judge me for that shit, how are you a rap fan? You ain't never heard this? Like, get on somewhere. No. On the complete opposite end of that spectrum, somebody I can't read this shit. Oh, you got me fucked up. Think I'm gonna try to read this name. But somebody with a Lil Uzi Vert versus the World 2 profile picture said he's always assumed I didn't like the new generation of music, of rap music. Now, when I read this, I thought he was tripping until I asked him why. He actually gave a good reason. He said he just thought I didn't fuck with the new school from the simple fact that every time he watched my videos, I mostly talk about 2000s rap and early 2010s rap. I don't talk about a lot of new school artists. So I said, you know what? That's actually fair. I can give you that. And that's because you don't hear me talk about niggas like the Trippie Reds and like the Ski Mask and shit in my videos. I don't listen to them niggas.
Right.
So that
exactly.
I'll give him that. That's actually fair. And then the final one here. Oh, this goes into the regional shit. The nigga that was talking about Detroit earlier. This my homie, but this dude reached far as fuck by saying this. A guy named KK4 said that he assumed that I was more in favor of Midwest drill music and Southern hip hop music. And he also assumed that I have a difficult time getting into East Coast hip hop. So when it came to the East Coast hip hop shit, I'm like, I don't know what you mean by you. I have a difficult time listening to East Coast rappers. I really don't know what you mean by that. But he explained the other two. He said that he thought that I was in favor of Midwest drill and Southern hip hop because I said that T Grizzly and T.I. are some of my favorite rappers. Now, in my opinion, I think that's a far fucking reach. You heard me say that T.I. is one of my favorite rappers, so you just assume that I like Southern hip hop more than any other region. Like, I think that's kind of a reach. Like, that's a
heavy ass fucking reach.
I'm like, I told him that. I'm like, bro, that you reaching far as fuck. No, I just like T.I. And then with the Midwest shit, it mainly goes into the Detroit thing. But T Grizzly is one of my favorite rappers. I don't mean that I like Midwest drill music more than other regions. Like, you're reaching far as fuck right now.
Like, oh shit, my favorite rapper from the 90s is Tupac. So they start saying, oh damn, well, did you listen to all the other West Coast rappers? Like, what? Why the fuck I gotta check out a whole region of the fucking of the damn country just because I listen to one nigga from one side of the fucking world? You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I gotta listen to everyone in California because I like fucking Ice Cube. The fuck, that's not how this.
That's like you saying that your favorite rapper, like one of your favorite rappers is Lil Tecca, and somebody said, "Oh, you must like SoundCloud rap more than mainstream rap." I'm like, no, I just said I'm a fan of Lil Tecca. Like, how did you take it that far, nigga?
Exactly, that shit is fucking. I don't know. People love to fucking reach like that.
He cool though. He cool. But I just told him, like, bro, that was a super far reach for that one, bro.
Yeah, that guy. Depending on who you're talking about, yeah, I follow him too. But he the people that are like that like, okay, if I told you, oh, I listen to Earl and Tyler, and you recommend and you ask if I like artists that are within their vicinity, like style wise, that's not too crazy. But we talking about a fucking city. We talking about, what about everybody else in Oakland, California? Like, what?
Right.
I gotta listen to everyone from Tyler to Lil Gucci bag and shit. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good, bro. I'm all right. Nah, I listen to Tyler and that's all. That's all I care to listen to. That's that. It should just be left at that.
All right, y'all. This has been a dope ass season of the Boom Khaos Show. Always a dub. Like this should not be surprising to y'all. Check out season 5 of Crack Game ENT if you haven't. Check out all the seasons because it's all dubs. It don't matter. Whatever it's just me and Culture rocking this solo dolo. Like right now, season 1 and season 4, or if we got a guest like in seasons 2, 3, and 5, it don't matter. We kill this shit every time, man.
For sure. You're selling yourself short if you you know what I'm saying, pick up on one episode, but then start falling off mid-episode. Whole episode be a banger, bro.
Yes, sir. Great season 6, bro. Tap in, Boom Khaos Show. Tap into Amiri. Tap into all the culture. We out this bitch, dog.
Yes, sir. Y'all enjoy, man. And 5, have a good time. See y'all later, man. Peace.